Welcome. Welcome to the Filthy Kitchen. I am the Squadron. Well, what are we doing here today? First off, I'll move this garbage. Got to work tonight. I just had a shower. Prior to that, I just woke up. Got one more day of antibiotics, and I'm quite worried that it's not going to be enough. There's still swelling here in my tooth, but that's it. So, not tomorrow, but the next day I'll probably be back at the doctor's, all swollen up again. So obviously I'm not happy about that. Anyway, the task at hand is meat. So, time to make the steaks. I put this meat out early in the morning to thaw, and it's been thawing all day. It's basically room temperature, so we should be good to go. Get this dry. So the first thing I'm doing, I got the meat on the cutting board here, some paper towel, and I'm just drying it off. It's got a lot of this pink fluid on it. This is not blood, by the way. This is, I forget what it's called, but it's not blood. Most of it is just a product of the freeze thaw. This meat was frozen on the meat truck, and then it was frozen again in my freezer. So it's been frozen at least twice, and that's what happens when it freezes. The meat from the cells breaks some of the cells and comes out. But that's fine. A lot of people think that it's blood and they're disgusted by that. No need to be disgusted by that, even though I guess this fluid from the cells is no less disgusting than blood, but people have a natural aversion to blood. Makes sense. Anyway, gotta get the show on the road. I'm running kind of late tonight because I took a bit of a long shower. But that's it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Also, I do not have much coffee. I usually drink a liter of coffee, but tonight I only have a cup. So I'm half tempted to make more, but I think I'll have to get by with this one cup of coffee. Wow. Very nice. Drinky El coffee. Alright, so the oil, the olive oil. I'm still using this weird oil. I did get some proper olive oil, but I didn't open it. I probably should. I don't like the thought of not using this oil since it's open. But I don't like this oil. I don't think it's really olive oil. So I might open the new one and say to hell with it. Seems a bit wasteful to me, but I'll probably use that oil for something. It's probably good as a salad dressing or something, but if you haven't noticed, I've kind of gotten away from my salads. Whenever I try to get back at it, I thaw a bunch of vegetables and blueberries and stuff, and they end up going bad in the fridge. I just can't get myself back back to eating the salads, but I should start forcing myself. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so I'm just seasoning the meat here. Some salt, some pepper. Ideally, before you cook your steaks, it's best to put the salt on 40 minutes before. I didn't do that because this meat has been thawing and coming up to room temperature most of the day. I could have gone the extra step and taken them out and dried them and salted them before I got in the shower. But I'm not making the perfect steak here. I'm just making a very utilitarian steak. This is just fuel to get me through the work shift. Still, I'm gonna do a good job of cooking it, but this isn't going to be a steak to write home about. This is a steak to get me through the shift. And I call it a steak even though it is 2 pieces of meat. For some reason, this was cut into 3 pieces, which is a bit odd, but that's it. So I'll have this. I'll have 2 pieces tonight. Excuse me. Pepper. Pepper made me sneeze. So, yeah, I'll have the other steak tomorrow with eggs. Which reminds me, I should take out more steaks. So before I forget, that's what I'll do. Take out a couple more steaks. Let these thaw. Oh my! And when I cook them, they'll be properly thawed up to room temperature, all that nice stuff. Alright, this oil does not seem to want to come up to the smoke point. So what can I do about that? Nothing, just wait. Wait. I'll set my alarm. I'm going to cook these steaks for 2 minutes and 30 seconds aside. When that comes up to the smoke point, these steaks are pretty small and thin, but that should be fine. It almost looks like they're smoking. Let me see. Sometimes you got to take the worm's eye view. You got your bird eye view looking down. The worm's eye view is actually looking up. I was looking more horizontal, but I guess that's more of a worm's eye view. Yeah, I will say that that oil has reached the smoke point. So I'm going to start my alarm and take these fine pieces of steak and let them sing in the oil. Listen to them sing. Lovely. Rinse off my hands. Every time I touch the meat, I like to clean my hands. Washi el heno, lave la main. Here we go. So, what did I do today? Well, I brought the dog back to my father's house. I slept most of the day, trying to fight this infection. Then I brought the dog back. I hope he wasn't too much of a pest. probably brought him back a bit early, but I had to try to get ready for work. So hopefully he wasn't too much of a pest for my father. My father's having a bit of a rough day. He's in a lot of pain after his surgery. But hopefully he feels better every day. The dog is a bit rambunctious, of course. Young dog, 2 years old, which is why I took him in the first place. I would have kept him longer, but he really can't be alone. And the dog suffers from nightmares, which is interesting. A little sad, but it's interesting. He's been here with me for 4 nights, 2 separate weekends, and he woke up howling one of each night. Well, he was howling in his sleep, I think. And I had to comfort him, which was nice. Nice to be a comfort to somebody. Sad that he had nightmares, of course. But nice that I was able to give him some comfort. Alright, I'll flip these over. This video is getting a little long, so I think I'll end it here. And I'll probably put up a part 2. These steaks are looking beautiful. Alright, so in case you don't catch part 2, remember who loves your baby, this guy, don't forget about it. And also remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine. So, till next time, love you, and tune in for part 2. We'll talk some more. Alright.